what's going on, guys? It's your boy Black Anime HD coming at you with another commentary. This time I'm going to talk about how powerful is Superman Prime 1 million. I get a lot of emails about this, a lot of topics, a lot of people who want to know how powerful he is. I thought it would be a really good topic to talk about because there have been multiple people who downplay Superman Prime 1 million. Yes, he does not have any god powers whatsoever. I do agree with that, but just because he doesn't have any god powers doesn't mean he's not powerful at all. So let's go right into this right now, shall we? Okay, now I'm going to put this into three main categories like I always do. Attack potency, which is punching power, and regular blast like heat vision and stuff like that, even though his heat vision is different from his punching power, but his heat vision has been stated to be around the same level as his punching power of the way he can control it. So I just use it in that general consensus. As far as attack potency go, we also have speed and durability. I'm going to also give a high ball and a low ball. A high ball, a mid ball, and a low ball. Starting off with a little bit of history, Superman Prime 1 million, he spent 15,000 years in the sun straight, like 15,000 years in the sun without getting out. People have been saying, well, he doesn't have any feats to back up how powerful he is. Staying in the sun for 15,000 years is his main feat, and I'm going to explain it. Now, in one of the comics, I want to picture it in the screen. The general consensus is that Superman got 3 times his power more powerful while sun dipping in 15 minutes, which would mean in order to push Warworld, and that would mean he can get 12 times more powerful if he sun dipped for an hour. Now, there are 8,760 hours in a year, and he stayed in the sun for 15,000 years. You multiply that 8,760 times 15,000 for the amount of years, and you get 131,400,000 hours. And you multiply that by 12, and you get 1,576,800,000. That's how much he got times multiplied, and that's how much more powerful he got. Now we need to multiply every single thing by 1,576,800,000. Now for a punching power and attack potency, this is Lowball himself. Superman, there have been multiple comics where Superman has claimed he can destroy a planet if he wanted just by punching it. This is something we can use as a lowball, but we also know he's far more powerful than this, but it takes 53 quadrillion megatons in order to destroy the Earth, and you multiply that by a number which is 1,576,800,000. And you get that long number I'm not going to tell. I'm just going to say numeral, which is over 83 septillion megatons. In comparison, I'm just going to use Dragon Ball Z characters to scale because those are the ones I'm most fond with. He's around Super Saiyan 1, Namek Saga Goku, higher than that actually, but I wanted to use around, which is enough to almost destroy a star. Mid-range, Superman is... I fought solar system level threats all the time. He has held a miniature black hole in his hand, which was stated in the comic to destroy the entire solar system if you let it go. And he actually punched or threw, I can't tell by the comic, but he threw, I'm just going to say threw, he threw a mini solar system with the same mass as our own solar system, and he threw it with enough force to push it out of our own solar system. So that's going from Earth, which is the 3rd closest planet from the star, all the way out past Pluto. So it takes 2.35 decillion megatons to destroy the entire solar system, and you multiply that by our number, and you end up getting over 3 tridecillion megatons, which is over half the requirements of energy to destroy the galaxy. Now, in comparison, this is far stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku from Dragon Ball Z. And we all know that Super Saiyan 3 Goku can destroy around 4 to 5 solar systems in the Buu Saga. Now, a highball, it has been stated that some Imperiex probes can destroy galaxies within hours. Superman can regularly beat Imperiex probes, but he cannot beat Imperiex Prime himself. So saying if an Imperiex drone or probe can destroy a galaxy in 10 hours total, given a lowball, because I do think she said hours as in like 3 to 4 hours, something like that, but given a lowball around 10 hours, it would equal Superman Prime 1 million would have an attack potency of over 74 sextillion megatons of energy, and that would be far more in energy output in order to destroy the universe. In comparison, he would be stronger than a universal level character in Dragon Ball Super. That would be Beerus, the God of Destruction. Now, in terms of durability, low ball, Superman has survived multiple star level attacks, which is supernovas, and supernovas can produce up to 23 octillion megatons of energy, and you multiply that by a given number, and you get 37 unidecillion megatons of energy, and this would make Superman multi-solar system level, Superman Prime 1 million, my bad. Superman Prime 1 million multi-solar system level at a low ball. In comparison, that would be, of course, around the same durability as Super Saiyan 3 Goku from Dragon Ball Z, or more, depending on how many solar systems that equivalent. I didn't actually divide it out to see how many solar systems that would be able to destroy, but around the same or higher than Super Saiyan 3 Goku. In mid-range, in one comic, Superman survived the blast from the Void Hound. And for those of you who don't know, the Void Hound destroyed 10 solar systems in one blast. And that was in one blast, and that was many years ago. It could have been more. They could have had a better weapon in the recent time when they fought the Justice League. It takes 2.35 decillion megatons in order to destroy the solar system. And you multiply that by 10 and you get 23 decillion megatons of energy. And then you multiply that by our given number, which is 1,576,800,000, and you get 37 tridecillion megatons of energy, which is enough to be at best multi-galaxy levels in terms of energy. Now for highball, I did not have a highball for this one, but for the highball, since attack potency / punching power can be transferred to durability, you can say that what we said in our attack potency, which was the highball of 74 sextillion megatons, which is far more energy required to destroy the universe. I guess you can transfer that to the highball for the durability as well. Now, as for the speed, I only have one speed feat for this because I thought this was enough. Now, one comic, he fought alongside Earth 2 Superman in order to defeat Superboy Prime. They started off at Earth and they fought all the way to the Andromeda Galaxy in minutes, maybe seconds, judging by the comic's portray of the comic. And they were fighting while doing this as well. If you look at the comic and you look at the positions they were in, you can see that they were all fighting and throwing the punch and everything. I know some people said Superboy Prime was the only one throwing the punch, but in the first scan, in the first panel of the scan of the comic, you can see all three of the Supermen struggling, trying to punch each other. So the Andromeda Galaxy is 2.537 million light years from Earth. Going by speed equals distance over time, we can make a conclusion of how fast they were reacting. 2.537 million light years is equal to over 24 quadrillion meters. If they were to make it there in 10 minutes as a low ball, 10 minutes is equal to 67, and divide 24 quadrillion over 24 quadrillion meters by 600, you get, 40 billion, 3,116,666, and you convert that to the speed of light, and that is 133,436 times faster than light, and you multiply that by our given number, and you have 210,401,884,800,000 times faster than the speed of light. And judging by this is significantly higher than Goku's calculated speed from Dragon Ball Super from my last video, Goku versus pre-crisis Superman. Now that you know all the numbers, these aren't the final numbers because he might be higher, he might be less higher, but I'm pretty sure he's more higher because not only that, because he has a Green Lantern ring, which most likely amplifies his powers even higher. So the final stats, his low ball stats is star level, and his mid-range stats is multi-galaxy buster, and his high ball stats is universe level. So please don't try to downplay Superman Prime 1 million, saying he's only star level, going by only the general consistency that people say he has godlike powers and everything. I agree he doesn't, but going that he sun dipped in the sun for over 15,000 years, that plays a factor in how powerful he is. So anyway, if you want to see more videos like this, give a like, comment, and subscribe. This has been your boy Black Phantom HD. Peace.